Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmy Pynk, and the Pink ladies' pledge is to act cool, to look cool, and to be cool. To death do us part, think pink. Okay, so today is, I ain't 100% sure, day 24, I think, of the Hunt for Pink October. For those of you that do not know what that is where I do a video and wear pink every day for all 31 days of October for breast cancer awareness. If you would like to assist me, please donate to my Patreon. All October proceeds do go to Susan G. Komen for the Cure of Northeast Ohio. That will be the payment that comes out November 1st. I would love to keep you as a permanent patron if you can afford it, because I need that assistance too. But the reason for the season is breast cancer awareness. So if you could at least do it for this month, whatever you have, greatly appreciate it. Now, today's review, and I'm sorry, I planned on wearing this jacket the whole time, but this motherfucker, it's a good ass jacket, man, because it's warm. I'm actually reviewing this by request, and I apologize. I do not remember the person that requested it, and I wasn't going to do it for the Hunt for Pink October, but I was like getting ready to get dressed and do like this review of this movie called The Love Witch, which is also available on YouTube, and do another Yes Witch review. But I was being lazy, so I'm going through Netflix, I'm going through Hulu, and Grease 2 popped up. And I said, somebody did ask me to review this, and obviously I am a Grease fanatic. I call you guys Pink ladies and T-birds. That's not by accident. It's because I am a huge fan of Grease. But what you don't know is that I'm a bigger fan of the train wreck that is Grease 2. Okay? So, a few months ago on the internet, basically Twitter, there was a full-fledged war, a full-fledged Twitter storm war about which one was better, Grease or Grease 2. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm Team Grease 2. I know, it's shocking, but I'm Team Grease 2. First of all, I saw Grease 2 first. I saw Grease 2 first, and I saw it as a kid. So it stuck with me. When my sister finally said, well, you know this is a part 2, that's why it has a 2 behind it. I was a kid. And we saw the first one, and I was just in love with the whole world. I will be the first person to tell you the Grease 1 is the better movie. As far as when you're saying, like, critical acting, cinematography, so on and so forth. Those things, it is the better made movie. So that's what I'm saying. Grease, the original Grease, is the better made movie. When I say it's a better movie, it's the better made movie. But honey, oh honey, now y'all think this is new because everybody is doing internet shows and going back and doing retro reviews and reviewing bad movies, and everybody want to talk about Tommy Wiseau in the room, and everybody want to talk about Neil Brand and Braun or whatever the fuck his name is with Fateful Findings. I've been watching terrible movies because they were terrible. I've been doing it for a long time. And when I tell you, before there was ever a The Room, before there was ever a Birdemic, there was this shit right here. And this was backed by a studio. So, first of all, Grease 2. It's a beautiful nightmare of a movie. They were shooting as they were writing the script, and it shows. We got some people to get to come back. Frenchie came back. Because hello to Michael Carrington, or as I like to call him, Rex Manning. Say no more, mon amour. But Michael Carrington is Sandy from the first movie's cousin. I guess Sandy's family was the criminals, and that's why she grew up in Australia, and she was, you know, if you get that joke, you get that joke. But anyway, so it's basically a gender swap of the same movie. But the shit that made the first one work, they did not get in this one. And it's fucking hilarious. The movie falls apart as you're watching it. And it's fucking awesome. Also, I'm going to arguably say they got better singers in this one. Like, yeah, I know. Olivia Newton-John is an amazing... I fucks with ONJ, okay? That's my bitch. Xanadu, Perfect, Let's Get Physical. Like, I listen to her music. ONJ is my bitch, okay? But John Travolta is aight. Kaneki, oh my god, I fucking love Kaneki. Oh my god, I love Kaneki so much. And then he showed up in fucking Jawbreaker and I loved him even more, but I fucking love Kaneki. Anyway, and Kaneki was amazing. But as much as I love Stalker Channing, because y'all know I am the Rizzo. I am the Rizzo. I am a Rizzo. However you want to take them quizzes, I'm the Rizzo. So I love Stalker Channing. And Grease is the reason why I like Stalker Channing as an actress. Because every time when I was little and I would see her, I would be like, that's Rizzo. But bitch can act. What she can't do is sing. And she gets a solo song in this movie. And she can't sing. Marty or the crazy daughter from Empty Nest. Like, I know all of these people from other shit because... why would I not? I wasn't around. I was born the year Grease came out. So obviously I didn't see Grease when it came out. So I knew these people from other shit before I saw Grease. Same thing for Grease too though. For those of y'all that don't know, this was Michelle Pfeiffer's first movie. Thank God she got Scarface, because if Scarface ain't her second movie, I think her career tanks because of this. Similar to my girl... Elizabeth Berkley from Saved by the Bell and Showgirls. This could have broke Michelle Pfeiffer if she didn't get Scarface, man. I'm telling you right now. And I think Scarface might have been shooting first and this came out for, I don't know. Because I don't know how she gets Scarface after this. Michelle Pfeiffer is fucking horrible in this. And it's amazing. She's fucking horrible in this. And it's amazing. First of all, I got questions. Matter of fact, I'm going to just do this for a whole review in the form of questions. Because I'm going to break down the plot as I'm asking these questions, because I got questions, and I got a lot of questions. And every time I watch it, I ask the same questions. First and foremost, y'all in California, why y'all got Brooklyn accents? The original Grease took place in 61. This is supposed to have taken place in... I'm sorry. The original Grease took place in 59. This is supposed to take place in 61. Okay. How y'all just completely switched from cars to motorcycles that quick? And the first movie was the struggle was real. Kaneki worked all summer to get his car. They was stealing shit from other cars to fix his car. How the fuck all y'all got motorcycles? How y'all all afford motorcycles? Y'all supposed to all be from the same neighborhood, right? So that means y'all ain't got it like that. How y'all own motorcycles? If the Pynk ladies' rule is they have to be T-Bird chicks at least till grad. First of all, in the first movie, no T-Bird. Listen. Yeah, because I'm about to get into this shit. No T-Bird went with a Pynk lady. Except for Danny used to go with Rizzo. And then Kaneki started fucking Rizzo. None of the rest of them was a couple. So it just so happened that Rizzo was the leader of the Pynk ladies. And she was fucking the leader of the T-Birds. And then she was fucking the second in command of the T-Birds. But nobody else was dating the T-Bird. Later on, Jan and the blonde one, I can't think of his name. Duty. I know it's Duty. Whatever. The blonde one. Jan eventually started dating him, but that was not a rule that they had to be T-Bird chicks. Now that's a rule. So that brings me to the question of this. Who was dating the little one? Who was dating the little one that was riding sidecar with Scooter McGavin? I'm sorry, Shooter McGavin. Because one of them motherfuckers was little, and nobody was fucking with him, and he was Shooter McGavin. And he was always sidecar with Shooter McGavin. Goose in this movie. Paulette and Stephanie is best friends. Paulette, a.k.a. Liza Minnelli's sister. Judy Garland's daughter. Inherited some of the talent, not enough. this probably pretty much takes her career. So Paulette and Stephanie is best friends. Now Rizzo was a hoe. Okay? Rizzo was a hoe. But we knew Rizzo was a hoe. That was made apparently clear with the pregnancy scare, and it wasn't even your mistake. Rizzo was a hoe. Rizzo also was jealous of Sandy because he like, oh, now you want this old goody two shoes over here? Okay, I got you, motherfucker. I'm gonna start fucking your best friend. Now what? That was the plot. Paulette was just like, oh, you don't go. Okay, I keep saying Danny. What was his name? Johnny. Oh, you don't go with Johnny no more? I can't wait to get up on that. Now, she was a hoe, too. She was supposed to be implied to be a hoe, too. But it's different for dudes to crew run than girls to crew run. Dudes don't got that bro code like that. Girls do. That's your best friend. He off limits. And I'm talking about she was still at him when he clearly still liked her girl. Clearly making a fool out of herself. Here's your trophy right here, Johnny. Telling them all down. And then he like, yeah, that's the best average, not best score, and reach right for your friend. And you got the audacity to be salty about it. You should be. All right. Other questions I have. Paulette has a sister, Dolores, who is arguably my favorite character, and they squandered her. The little sister. And I probably related to that because I was the little sister. However, they couldn't. How old is she supposed to be? I'm still on the questions. How old is she supposed to be? Because I was under the understanding that she was a freshman. That she went to the same school. Because she would show up. Technically, she did show up after school, but we seen her like in school and shit. And for her to be thinking, when Michael was like, let me walk you home, it's a date, and she was down with that. When I'm in 12th grade, my Pynk ladies. I was under the impression she was a freshman. But then when you get to the end of the movie, and she with little dude, which, yeah, because he didn't seem like he was a senior, and he the only one that don't got a bike riding sidecar with his whack ass. And was Paulette fucking him? Because how you getting the Pynk ladies if you got to be Pynk lady chicks until Grant and all of y'all is dating a T-Bird, and now Stephanie don't go with Johnny, and you trying to get on Johnny? Does that mean you was going with the little square corny one? Oh, you was trying to Amber Rose your way up through the ranks and be like, bitch, I'm the bomb like tick, tick. I'm going to start dressing like Marilyn Monroe. I'm going to get the top dog, and I'm going to be that bitch, because that's what I'm thinking Paulette was doing. So you had to be fucking the little one that didn't even have a bike. You sound like a social climber to me. Anywho, with that being said, back to the little sister. So at the end, when they together, and she goes up to Michael like, I gotta talk to you. I can't see you no more because I got another man on my hand. And they all laughing like it's cute. I'm like, y'all laughing like it's cute because that seemed like something if she was like 12 doing that. Not a freshman and y'all seniors, that wouldn't be that adorable. And I got questions. In the talent show, who the fuck Stephanie singing to? Where the music come from? You was in the middle of the talent show. Y'all was singing a whole other song. Who the fuck y'all singing to? Did everybody see Michael? How the fuck was it a talent show and everybody was performing in groups and the winner was one girl and one guy? Where'd that come from? Did Frenchie get her chemistry degree? Or how did she just come back to high school for chemistry? Did she flunk? Because I swear she got a degree at the end. She got her diploma at the end of Grease 1. Then she came back to Rydell for chemistry. No, you can't do that unless you flunked. But you got handed a diploma. So did you flunk? You supposed to go to college and get a chemistry class, not come back to high school and get a chemistry class. Did you flunk? And where you go? Did she graduate again? And if you did graduate and Pynk ladies are T-Bird chicks, why the fuck is you still wearing your T-Bird jacket? You like the old ass man to be at the high school game still trying to live out his glory days with his Letterman coat on. Your Pynk ladies jacket don't even look like theirs no more. Don't wear that shit no more because you back in school. You done. You're done. You graduated. The bad guy, the antagonist, is the same one from Grease 1. How many years you done flunked? Because why is you still around high school? And how come now your group is called the Scorpions and y'all got motorcycles so goddamn quick? Y'all had cars in the last one. And why is there so many fucking of y'all? And y'all picking on these 4 T-Birds? And why is the T-Birds bitches in this one? In the first one, don't get me wrong, you had them 3 that was goofy as hell. But it was clear, if you wanted it with Danny and Kaneki was going to give it to you. The other 3 was kind of cornballs. They probably started off young and they was all friends, and Danny and Kaneki matured better. They were more attractive. More girls liked them. I think they was indicated that they flunked a couple times. So like maybe they were like 19-year-old seniors and not like 17-year-old seniors. And like these was just like they homeboys, like they flunkies really. But Danny wasn't no bitch. Kaneki wasn't no bitch. All 4 of these dudes is bitches. Also, why is Goose, the tallest and biggest one, following around Johnny's little punk ass? Why is Shooter McGavin just copying everything that he do? Yeah, I got questions. We can do this for days. Why is the teacher back if he that fucked up? Did he take the pills and shake it on the first day of school? Why is he back? He clearly had a nervous breakdown. Why is he back? Why is... I have so many questions. And it kind of is what makes the movie fun because it is so ridiculous. Now I want to talk about the positive things. I started out and then I got into the question segment. The movie, the music in the movie is better than the music in Grease 1. And so is the choreography for the background dancers. This is what I mean by this. And this is, again, John Travolta and Kaneki are trained dancers. I don't know if Olivia Newton-John is a trained dancer, but I've seen her dance because she was like dancing in Xanadu and stuff too. That might best be pop star training. That might be she did take classes. That might be she learned how to dance for Grease. I don't know. But she was a pretty good dancer. Chi-Chi was a good dancer. But everybody else, everybody in this bitch was a dancer. Got another question. Bitch that was I was a teenage fag hag. I'm not making fun of that. That's just what I remember from Fame. There's a movie called Fame. That's where I know the chick from Grease 2 is in Fame. And she was dating the dude that was on drugs that wanted to be the comedian. But her friend was gay and she was like, I just remember him making fun of her saying the movie she was starring in was I Was a Teenage Fag Hag. So that's why I'm saying that. I don't know how she got this role. Apparently she just was a big actress at that time in the late 70s, early 80s, because this bitch can't sing. This bitch can't dance. Oh, her singing voice is horrible. Like, I'm like, for real, y'all should have dubbed over her. Like, it's that bad. It is weak. It's weak. It's like her hair is not at all, at any time, reminiscent of when this movie is supposed to be, which is 61. Because she basically got, for lack of a better word, a Jufro. Like, she has tight, curly hair. And I understand there probably was people at that time that did have tight, curly hair. But, like, her hairstyle never looked like the 60s. And she was just wearing pillbox hats because of Jackie Kennedy. So, just wearing a pillbox hat in school. And since when is you allowed to wear hats in school? She was the only one that had on a hat. I got questions. Michelle Pfeiffer, why the fuck you have to go put on that beige-ass skirt in the first scene because the nerdy chick looked at you and said, pants. She's a nerd. Ain't you supposed to be one of the cool chicks? So what you got on pants? It's highly indicated that she tomboyish as fuck. She lived with her dad. She worked at a service station. She wears sweatshirts and pants the whole fucking movie. Every once in a while she got on some cute shit. But she got on pants almost the whole fucking movie. So why was that day? And if it's the first day of school, how the fuck you already got a skirt in your fucking locker? It's the first day of school. Did you bring the skirt with you? I got questions. Um, I got questions. How the fuck Michael get that goddamn good at riding a motorcycle when you have not even been riding for a year? When did you have time to practice? Wasn't you writing papers for everybody? You was straight A student. You was doing your work. How the fuck didn't nobody know that was Michael? I guess suspension of disbelief, we got Superman syndrome. Because I'm like, all of this is Rex Manning still. All this is Rex Manning. How he just presto change up his whole style because he riding on the bike. I hate that shit. Y'all probably can't hear it. You know when y'all get them electrical waves in your ears that real high pitched shit and sometimes you can hear it? That just happened. How in the world did you just switch your whole style up? Like, okay, you was the motorcycle dude and whatever, but now you wearing your hair in like the greaser style. Why do Louis DiMucci not have enough hair to have the fucking greaser style? Why did you have your homeboys outside? And why was you trying to basically rape your girlfriend? If you try to have sex with somebody under false pretenses, that's fucking rape. You was in there, let's do it for our country. Why? This is one thing that is realistic, because that's high school boys for you. Why is this whole movie all about getting some? Every fucking song is about fucking. But back to the good shit with the music being better. My shit is prowling. I like these T-Birds better because these T-Birds seem like friends, where in the other one, it seemed like it was Kaneki and Danny and three flunkies. These ones, all four of them do seem like they are actually genuinely friends. So I do like that. But Johnny's fake bravado. But he's a good dancer. And so is fucking Scooter McGavin. I keep calling him Scooter because my cousin's name is Scooter. Shooter McGavin. And I guess the little dude is a good dancer. I will say this, all four of them, well, they sounded better than the other three T-Birds from the original one. The one, DiMucci didn't have the greatest voice, but he wasn't horrible. But everybody else was good. They were trying to bring the same stereotypes almost. Like, why was Rhonda just like, what's my girl's name? I know their names. Jan, Frenchie, Rizzo. Why can't I think of Marty? She want to be on American Bandstand. She in love with Vince Fontaine and she wears glasses. How do you already got a picture of Vic Fontaine in your locker? How y'all already got all y'all books and shit in your locker? This is the first day of school. Eugene was smart. What grade was Eugene supposed to be in? How's Eugene in the movie? I understand at the end of Grease, I always did assume that he was not a senior. Because at the end of the original Grease, and he throws the pie, the coach is like, you got an arm, I want you to pitch. But, I mean, was he a freshman or a sophomore? I don't think so, because how you still in school 2 years later? You smart. You ain't flunked. So all the T-Birds graduated and you didn't? I got questions. What I will tell you is this. Adrian Zemed from TJ Hooker, he did that. Rex Manning did that. Maxwell Caulfield. He did that. I keep saying Michelle Pfeiffer was terrible. She wasn't. She was working with what she had, man. That's another thing. How you ain't know that's Michael? How did you not know that's Michael? He the only person that you was singing that Cool Rider song to and described your perfect man to, and then all of a sudden the perfect man pops up. Then If you was the only one that told him that, how at the end is fucking Johnny calling him all these names, getting all frustrated like straight A Shakespeare, Mr. Cool Rider? How the fuck you know anything about Cool Rider? I got questions. But all in all, and I say this about a few movies, I've said this about a few movies I review. If you like movies that are so bad they're good, and Grease 2 is on a lot of lists. It's so bad it's good. You just have the movie fall apart right in front of your face, and it's fucking amazing. I will watch Grease 2 every time it fucking come on. I'll watch Grease 1 every time it come on, but even when it's on Netflix, Grease 2 is on Hulu right now. But even when it's on Netflix, and it was Grease 1 and Grease 2, and I was like, am I the only person to do this? And I'm going to wrap this up because this is long. Am I the only person to do this? That sometimes you want some noise when you go to bed, but you don't want something that's just going to really hold your interest that much because it's going to keep you woke. I'll put on Grease 2 because I can close my eyes and still know everything that's going on in the movie. So if I fall asleep, I ain't miss shit. Hell, I was working on the graphics when I was reviewing this instead of watching it because I know what's going on. I can listen to it and know everything that happened, every step, every song, every lyric, who said what. The luau. If this was a school function, how you the king and you on the boat smoking a cigarette and that's okay? And how was these other people coming and wrecking the school event and y'all ain't in trouble or arrested? And how the fuck is Michael just taking over everything? Michael versus everybody. And everybody was just like, cool, it's Michael. Yeah, he said today you still suspended. You just rode a motorcycle all over fucking everything. All y'all in trouble. All y'all got detention. All y'all suspended. All y'all expelled. Y'all motherfuckers that came from the other school, whatever school y'all came from, we gonna find out who y'all is, cause y'all all beat up. We gotta know they ain't have on helmets and shit. Y'all expelled too. We need names. I got questions. Maybe some of y'all have answers. Comment below and let me know. Do you love Grease 2? Do you love it better than Grease 1? Which one is better? Let's put it in the comments. Which one better, Grease 1 or Grease 2? Which one is the better watch? I say Grease 2 is the better watch. I just do. Let's not forget about the reason for the season. Again, this is to raise money for breast cancer awareness. So if you would like to assist me in donating to Susan G. Komen for the cure, please donate to my Patreon. Also, if you are not a Pink Lady or a T-Bird, please subscribe. You can click on Sailor Jimmy at the end of the video or down there. Hit the dumbass notification bell so you know when the rest of the movies for this month or any other bad movie reviews or anything else that you may want to see. If you're not sure you want to subscribe, watch another video and then subscribe. Thank you to my patrons. As always, thank you to the person that requested this. I apologize. They didn't request it through Twitter or anything. They requested it on another video. I got 400 and something. I can't go through all these videos. I did a video every day this month. I'm not about to go through all the videos and find out who asked me that. But I want to thank you all as well. So, that's it. This is...
Kamehameha attack is blazing, I'm so amazing. Japanimation, the anime on your cartoon station. So fulfilling, no adults swimming for about an hour. Revealing power, unorthodox amongst these cowards. Full transformation for Optimus Prime transformation. A good vibration from Rumble packed in with inspiration. In my beginning, God created a lyricist. Saga continues.